Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Darnell Austin. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about picking different fonts when it comes to your projects. That way you're just not limited to the fonts that come with your computer program. And on top of that, I'm also going to be showing you guys a little bit on how to animate those fonts. That way they don't just pop up on your screen and you can get a little creative and crazy with the fonts that you choose to use for your project, right? Now, there are a time and place where like regular fonts, it's fine. You can just use a regular like Courier Nude or Helvetica or, you know, whatever fonts come with your project. There are a time and place for those. But just so you're not limited to those fonts that come with your computer program, I'm going to be showing you a few more, so follow me over here. So what you want to do is go over to your Safari and you want to type in 1001 fonts.com, hit enter. Let's maximize it so you guys can see. And then if you come into this library here, you have a whole bunch of fonts that you can choose from. You can have any one of these fonts. It doesn't matter if you're on PC or if you're on Mac. You can just kind of browse through these until you find something that you like. I'm just going to pick one for the sake of this video. I don't want to keep it too long, but let's say I wanted to go with this one here, this Throne Free font right here, right? So what I want to do is I want to click download, and then once you click download, it'll go up to your download tab and it'll start to upload to the computer. You can double click on this twice, right there. Let's minimize this. Let's X this out because I already got the font that I wanted. And here's your Throne font right here. So what you want to do, let's minimize this. What you want to do is you want to go to down here in this bottom right hand tab where it says install font, click install font. And now you got your Throne Free font right here. And this is exactly how it'll look. So now you can exit out of all of this stuff. And what I like to do is I like to go to Photoshop first if I'm using the font. File, new, we'll hit a 7x5. And now you want to go to this is if you're in Photoshop. Hit the title tab right here. You can delete that, go up here to your font settings, and then find the font that you just downloaded. So mine was Throne Free, so I'm gonna scroll down until I find it. Scroll down, and here it is right here. It says Throne Free, so you guys can see. Here it is, Throne Free. So I'm gonna click on it. Then I'm gonna just start typing like regular. I'll put my name, R-N-E-L-L, Austin. Now I'm going to slide this over. Let's minimize it. I'm gonna show you guys how to animate this now. So now that I'm in Photoshop, I have free creativity over this font, right? So it says Darnell Austin. I can change the color if I want. So I'm gonna change it to, I'll change it to blue or something. Just something that's easy to see. Right? So now that it's blue, I'll go to my magic eraser tool and I'm going to click on this background. It's going to say the layer must be masterized. You hit OK, click on it. So now that I clicked on it, if you pay attention to Photoshop, in the bottom right hand corner right here, you'll have a transparent layer and you'll have your background layer. So I'm gonna just go ahead and delete my background layer. Now my background layer is deleted. So now this font is transparent, which means I can drag it onto whatever t-shirt, I can drag it onto a video. So I'm going to go to File, I'm going to go to Export, I'm going to go to Quick Export as PNG file, and I'm going to just save it to my desktop. So desktop, I'll type in Throne Free and I'll click save. So now I'll minimize this, and now I have a lot of stuff on my table, but my Throne Free font is right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into my Final Cut Pro software example. I'm gonna show you guys how to kind of creatively use the font so that it's not boring. So I'm just gonna import any video here. Right here I got this video that I made last night. I'll drop the sound. So we kind of got like, let's use this first little bit of clip here, delete the rest of this. So now we got this. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right, so now we got this video here, right? Ready to be, I'm gonna add the font onto this. So what I'm gonna do is go on my desktop and I'm gonna just drag and drop the font over to the video, right? So the font's right here. So I'm gonna bring this to the beginning of my timeline and you can see my name right there. And it's transparent, it's just the font. So I'm gonna click on this top one in Final Cut. I'm gonna click this box, go to transform. I'm gonna make it a little bigger, right there. You can even change the color of the font while you're in here. So you can go to these color tabs. I can change it to, let's go, orange, yellow. I'll just play around with it till I get a color that kind of pops out. How about like a bright yellow or something, or kind of yellow. Yeah, you guys can see that, right? How it says Darnell Austin. I'm gonna take it a step further. In your editing software, you have a whole bunch of tools. If this is kind of confusing for you guys, just comment below. I'll go over some of these steps in a finer detail, but kind of just follow along what I'm doing on a computer. And now I'm gonna go to the effect called Bad TV. And I'm gonna drag and drop that onto my font layer. And now I can click on this and I can change the amount. And now when you play it back, instead of it just being like this, like regular, all right, I could play this back and now it'll do like a little shaky motion. I can make it roll if I want it. All right, I can take that font off. I can go to maybe pixelate. I can drag the pixelate font on there and now it gives it like this kind of like glitchy look. And now I can add the amount. Now I can have it do something like this, like, right? Start from here, it's regular. Hit that keyframe button, drag it over a couple frames. Or I can go like this. It'll be like you really can't see it. Drag it over a couple frames. Now it's regular again. So now when you play it, see how that does that? That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, so that's just some tips and tricks that I wanted to show you guys. If you have any more questions, please feel free to reach out, comment below. I'll be doing a couple of these videos about a couple days a week. So to the next video, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.